Things have changed here since yesterday.
And if he doesn't come...
We'll see when the time comes. I was saying that things have changed here since yesterday.
Everything oozes.
Look at the tree.
It's never the same pus from one second to the next.
The tree, look at the tree.
Was it not there yesterday?
Yes, of course it was there. Do you not remember? We all but hanged ourselves from it, but you wouldn't. Do you not remember?
You dreamt it.
Is it possible that you've forgotten already?
Well, that's the way I am. Either I forget immediately, or I never forget.
And Pozzo and Lucky? Have you forgotten them too?
Pozzo and Lucky?
He's forgotten everything.
I remember a lunatic who kicked the shins off me, and then he played the fool.
That was Lucky.
I remember that, but when was it?
And his keeper, do you not remember him?
He gave me a bone.
That was Pozzo.
And all that was yesterday, you say?
Yes, of course it was yesterday.
And here, where we are now?
Where else do you think? Do you not recognize the place?
Recognize? What is there to recognize? All my lousy life I've crawled about in the mud, and you talk to me about scenery. Look at this muck heap. I've never stirred from it.
Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
You and your landscapes. Tell me about the words.
All the same, you can't tell me that this bears any resemblance to the Napa Valley, for example. You can't deny there's a big difference.
The Napa Valley? Who's talking to you about the Napa Valley?
But you were there yourself, in the Napa Valley.
No, I was never in the Napa Valley. I puked my puke of a life away here, I tell you. Here, in the Crappa Valley.
But we were there together. I could swear to it. Picking grapes for a man called... Can't think of the name of the man. At a place called... I can't think of the name of the place. Do you not remember?
It's possible. I didn't notice anything.
But down there, everything is red.
I didn't notice anything, I tell you.
You're a hard man to get on with, Gogo.
It'd be better if we parted.
You always say that, and you always come crawling back.
The best thing would be to kill me, like the other.
What other?
What other? Like billions of others.
To every man his little cross, till he dies and is forgotten.
In the meantime, let us try and converse calmly, since we are incapable of keeping silent.
You're right. We're inexhaustible.
It's so we won't think.
We have that excuse.
It's so we won't hear.
We have our reasons.
All the dead voices.
They make a noise like wings.
Like leaves.
Like sand.
Like leaves.
They all speak at once.
Each one to itself.
Rather they whisper.
They rustle.
They murmur.
They rustle.
What do they say?
They talk about their lives.
To have lived is not enough for them.
They have to talk about it.
To be dead is not enough for them.
It's not sufficient.
They make a noise like feathers.
Like leaves.
Like ashes.
Like leaves.
Say something.
I'm seeking.
Say anything at all.
What do we do now?
Wait for Godot.
Ah, yes.
This is awful.
Sing something.
No. We could start over again, perhaps.
That should be easy.
It's the start that's difficult.
You can start from anything.
Yes, but you have to decide.
True.
Help me.
I'm seeking.
When you seek, you hear.
You do.
That prevents you from finding.
It does.
That prevents you from thinking.
You think all the same.
No, impossible.
That's the idea. Let's contradict each other.
Impossible.
You think so?
We're in no danger of ever thinking anymore.
Then what are we complaining about?
Thinking is not the worst.
Perhaps not, but at least there's that.
That what?
That's the idea. Let's ask each other questions.
What do you mean at least there's that?
That much less misery.
True.
Well, if we gave thanks for our mercies...
What is terrible is to have thought.
But did that ever happen to us?
Where are all these corpses from?
These skeletons.
Tell me that.
True.
We must have thought a little.
At the very beginning.
A charnel house, a charnel house.
You don't have to look.
You can't help looking.
True.
Try as one may.
I beg your pardon?
Try as one may.
We should turn resolutely towards nature.
We've tried that.
True.
Oh, it's not the worst, I know.
What?
To have thought,
Obviously.
but we could have done without it.
Que voulez-vous?
I beg your pardon?
Que voulez-vous?
Ah, que voulez-vous? Exactement.